Hey, what's up? This is Michael. I'm going to do a review on the Focal Performance Series 165. And I just recently had these put in my car today. And I wanted to give a review of how I felt about them. So I've been waiting to do this review for quite a while. And spent quite a bit of money having it done. Well over $1,000 to have everything. So let's get to it. These focals are not for everyone. I'll tell you that right now. If you've ever heard Klipsch speakers and heard what they say about Klipsch, that they're really bright home speakers, well, think that, but magnify it times 10, at least. When I got in my car today, after the installer installed it, he had it on a sensitivity of 0 on the settings. And I felt like my ears wanted to burst. I mean, I've never heard such high treble in my entire life. I had him turn it to -6. And even at -6, that might be still really a lot for most people. I could never imagine having this thing set to +6. I mean, that is ear screeching, blood coming out of your ears, high treble. I'm not joking you whatsoever. If you're not somebody who likes bright speakers, don't even consider these speakers, because I'm telling you, these are for somebody who wants those ultra high frequency sounds in their car. Great speakers. I have them hooked up to JL Audio 300x1, and they sound really good. I mean, I have like you probably know, I have an MTX 9500 hooked up in my rear, so I wanted something that could push, the highs. And trust me, this does the job and more easily. I'll do a video tomorrow. If you can hear what the highs sound like, I have a video on here that has just the MTX playing with my old speakers. And I'll do the same exact song with the new speakers and let you hear if you can hear a difference between the previous and the aftermarket. And I got the previous speakers here. This is what came in my car. This is a stock 2012 Hyundai Sonata door speaker. That's exactly what it looks like. I mean, not very much to it. I mean, it looks like a tiny magnet on the speaker, but I'm telling you, this little speaker bumped in that car. It didn't sound bad for what it was. It was stock with the stereo. It didn't cost me $1,000 to have that put in. So that was the mid. Let me see here. This is the tweeter that came with the car also. And again, it sounded good, but obviously I didn't buy the focals because I wanted those stock speakers. I bought them because I wanted, a little bit more clarity, and I definitely got that and more. And so I had the focal put in. I had this Munster cable put in. I had this audio control line out converter, which I'm not overly pleased with, but hell, it's what it is. I have this Dynomat done, and man, what a difference it makes. The Dynomat makes all the difference in the world. It's not a placebo effect. It's not something that, is just marketing. I don't care who says that. That's not true. I can hear the difference in my car, like night and day. It is much more quiet in the car. A lot more... when you roll up the windows, I hear half the road noise that I used to. I mean, it's a lot more closing sound. And when I close the doors, it's more of a thunk, and even when I tap on the side, it feels like it's really heavy. Like they've really put some Dynomat in there. I mean, so I'll give that an A+. If you want an aftermarket stereo and you want it to sound good, Dynomat is the truth. So anybody can hate on Dynomat, but I'm telling you from experience, and I've had a lot of audio gear, it's the way to go when it comes to aftermarket stereo systems. And finally, I have this JL Audio 300 by 2. And, you know, this amp is just, you know, stupid. I mean, the power it puts out is just 300. You would never believe it. If I told you that was 300 watts, you would say, no way. I mean, I would say it puts out triple the power that it says on the box. I have it hooked up. I had it hooked up to my MTX 9500, and that thing made it hit pretty hard. I have it hooked up to my speakers right now, and I think I'm afraid to turn it up anywhere near the maximum because the speakers will probably blow. I mean, that amp will push them so easily. It may be, the setting may be set on 1 for all I know, because it's just that much power. I would recommend JL Audio to anybody who wants the best sound. I mean, the most powerful and best sound together. JL Audio has never steered me wrong. I mean, they are quality, you know, from the ground up. So, like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna do a review. I'll show you guys what it all looks like all in the car. And like I said, I have a before video and an after video. And you can watch that and you could tell me if you thought the sound is a noticeable difference. Thank you for watching.